I first took up creative writing around about 1968, and 4 years later got into public speaking. The two augment one another. Creative visualization, very important in storytelling, and storytelling is very important if you wish to be an effective public speaker. I can recall going along to a writing course, would have been 1969, and I was asked to write a paragraph, as were all the other people in the class, so I did so. My very first sentence went for about 37 words. My next sentence, only 2 words. For example, they did, or they came, they arrived, something like that, which put the preceding sentence into some sort of coherence as to what I was on about. There was uproar. You can't do that, Tom, those long sentences. In writing, you can put in long sentences and short sentences. In public speaking to audiences, it's best to stay away from those long, convoluted sentences. For one thing, you mightn't have the breath to hold on to them right to the end. It's said that it takes a writer to write about 500,000 words before he or she develops their own unique style and stays pretty well with that style. With a speaker, who knows, maybe we have to speak 500,000 words to various audiences before we develop our own style. I don't know about that. After all, our normal character, personalities, usually give us the style in which we talk to people. If we suddenly put on a false front and become another person when we're out in front of an audience, as so often happens, we are not coming from our real self. We have to get to the stage where we can relax, put the ego aside, don't feel self-conscious anymore, and that could take some time, maybe even years, maybe even decades, but we will arrive at it. And from that point on, we're able to be our natural selves. Cool, calm and collected, passionate when needed. In other words, our real self coming forward. Now, creative visualization. The writing of fiction is very good for creative imagination. You have to imagine the scenario and at the same time feel the emotions created by that scenario and be able to put them into apt words. It's a skill. Or is it a craft? Whatever it is, it's something that you need to develop if you are to be your very best as both a writer and a speaker. Writing non-fiction won't do that for you, not to the same degree, unless of course you put examples in there and those examples are exemplified in stories which can be visualized. So visualization and creativity and words and pictures all go together. Creative visualization. Put some effort into that. Write a few things. Write some descriptive things, some prose, maybe an essay or two about something which can be visualized. That way you will become not only a better writer, but also a better speaker. So this video is really directed at two types of people, and a combination of both. The creative writer and the evocative, passionate, persuasive public speaker? Which are you? Maybe both. If you are, practice both of these things to become the best that you can become.